Last video, we talked about the serve and return and how to find different advantages in those positions. This one is about game 2, which is the rally point, okay? And there's a lot going on in the rally point. You have angles, you have topspin, you have deep shots, you have power. There's a lot of complicated things that happen in a rally. A lot of rallies break down. So what we're gonna try to do is keep it simple, give some general rules to follow, and then of course, you can add some little twists to it here and there. But if you follow these rules, you're playing good tennis. So the first thing we need to do is divide the court into 3 zones. So back here, this is the deep zone. And really all you should be doing is playing heavy cross court. This zone in the middle, this one is just regular cross court. And then up here, for the most part, you're going down the line. If you follow this, it's good tennis. Back here, I'm playing heavy. Up here, I'm hitting through the ball a little bit more, still mostly cross court. And then up here, down the line. So number 1 is almost every player, especially in juniors, could go cross court more. It just takes away angles from them. If I play down the line, I'm opening myself up. They can hit an angle here, now I'm on the run. Down the line takes risk. I'm not doing it properly. A lot of people don't understand why to go down the line. They just do it randomly and they end up defensive, and it's just not good. Go cross court more often is a good rule to follow. I will say though, if you watch Alcaraz, Sinner, Zverev, if you watch these guys playing tennis, the reason that they go down the line a little bit more often is because they're playing through the middle of the court and they're hitting the ball really hard. So the opponent has no chance to step in, and because it's through the middle, there's not that much angle open. So they can play down the line and it has the same effect of their cross court ball for the most part. In juniors, we don't have that type of power going through the court or the ability to do that at a high level. So generally speaking, cross court more often is the better option. Now, that being said, when do we go down the line? The first reason to change directions and go down the line is very simple. It's to switch the direction of the rally. And if I'm in a cross court forehand rally and I want to switch to a backhand rally, then I play down the line and now I'm in my backhand rally. I can do this if their backhand is a weakness, or if I feel like I have a better advantage on this side rally compared to this side. So in that scenario, it's a good idea to switch directions. Number 2 is if I'm trying to push them back. That is the main reason for going down the line. And honestly, the main goal of a rally point is to move forward in the court. If I can go from this to this to this, I have a better chance of winning the point the further I am in the court. Even if I'm a baseline player, if I'm getting ground strokes up here, I'm much better positioned than if I'm getting ground strokes down here. So goal is to move in. If I get an opportunity to maybe step into the court, maybe the ball's a little bit slower, and I get it in this range, I can go down the line if I'm trying to push them back. And if I play heavy enough and I get them to move backwards to the ball and not be able to step into it, then I can maybe set myself up for a short ball, which allows me to continue to build the point from there. So I can go down the line if I'm trying to push them back. The other option from this zone is to open the court cross court. So I will say this here. That's my other option, is I can play an angle and open the court up, and that just builds the point slightly differently than it would if I'm pushing them back down the line. The third reason to go down the line is for approach shots. So the reason I go down the line on approach shots is if I'm on the right side of the court and I approach cross court, I'm leaving the down the line passing shot wide open. And that's where juniors get past the most, is by approaching cross and getting a line. That's for sure. So if I approach down the line, I'm already right here covering the angle, so I can cover the cross court pass and I can cover the down the line pass. So if I'm on the wide portions of the court, I really have to take the approach shot down the line, with one exception. If the ball is above the net and I'm going for a winner or a really aggressive ball cross court, because then I can get them to barely get there or not get there at all, and then I have enough time to cover this space and take the weak volley to the open court. But if I don't hit it well cross court and they get the pass, I'm done. So only reason to go cross on an approach is if I'm going for a winner. In the middle of the court, you can hit to either corner on an approach, because that's you're already covering the angle, so you're fine. It's really just if you're on the sides of the court, you really need to go down the line. So a couple rules on the approach shot is if the ball is high, you can drive it and you can hit through the ball more. If the ball is low, you need to roll it or slice it. So down the line, unless I'm going for a winner, if the ball's above the net, I hit through the ball more. If it's below the net, I need to roll it to the corner or slice the ball and keep it low and then look for a volley. So those are the rules for the approach shot. We're good on the cross court here. We're good on the heavy ball. Okay, a couple more things that I want to go over. Number one is the run around forehand. The run around forehand is a great advantage because I move to this portion of the court over here and I'm hitting a heavy ball either cross court inside out here or inside in here. And when I can hit a heavy ball from this corner of the court, it gives me an extra opportunity to get a short ball on the next ball. So if I can run around and get a forehand, I'm looking to set up shorter balls where I can then move forward and I follow my approach shot rules, and moving forward, of course, gives me the advantage in the point. So I put number one twice. Number one, go cross court more often. Number one again, use run around forehands. Might as well use another one. Number one again, create short balls. An opportunity to step into the court. Number one again, move in. So these are my 4 number 1 rules for rally points. Go cross court more often. It's gonna set you up better. Use your run around forehand to create short balls. Look for every opportunity to create short balls so you can move in. If I'm here, I'm trying to play heavy through the middle of the court, and then once I get my short ball, that's when the angles open up. That's when I can move in and come to the net. So as I transition from this part of the court up, I'm trying to hit balls that give me opportunities to move in. They're either short or slow. And if the ball's short or slow, I move in, I have a better advantage in the point, and then I just need to have good approach shots and good volleys. Speaking of, the next video is a breakdown on how to approach the net and how to use your volleys in singles to win more points.